No, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah!
So we're back for our music segment, which I'm taking over for today.
Yep.
So some of this might be kind of old news, recent news, or just earlier in this week.
It's news that we like.
Exactly, and that's what counts, because we are the bees.
Yep. We
But,
are the bee's knees, and this music is the bee's knees.
Thank you.
That's why we've chosen.
That's it. So, because I got the most of it, did you want to say your part first?
I'll go last.
What are we talking about?
Music news.
Top 5.
Not yet. So
It's rare.
we talked about fucking release it. I
Couldn't tell me what.
fucking tell me. So, in Australia, I don't want to be really biased, but we've got quite a shit music scene when it comes to festivals. We don't have your Warped Tour and your Ozfest and your Not Fest, which has been rumoured that Corey Taylor wants to bring that here.
No, sorry.
Is that being biased?
No, I'm saying we have a shit music scene.
Yeah.
But America's got it. Like, you guys...
And UK.
And UK with your Reading and Leeds. You got your Rock AM Ring overseas. Like, there's so many festivals.
There's the Foo Fighters one as well. Yeah, the Weekend.
Wacken.
Is that what it is?
No, that's another one.
Foo Fighters do. It's huge apparently.
Jeez.
Fair enough. Well, we've got the Falls Festival, which is around the time of New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
That's more your Triple J kind of artist. But I had a look at the lineup, and I thought this was too good to be true. So I was looking at the Falls Festival lineup, right? And I found some people that all of us like. So we've got some Hilltop Hoods. Toto.
Yes.
Toto.
Hey, Africa.
Rains Down Africa. This is one that gets me in the feels. 88 Rising. So if anyone doesn't know 88 Rising, it's composed of like your Joji, your Rich Brian, and the other people in that group. Vance Joy. Like, look at that lineup. You got Jack River. You got a few other people. Hobo Johnson.
It's got Soccer Mummy. Sorry.
You got Hobo Johnson. That would actually be really good to say. But that's actually another big festival that's coming up all over Australia around the time of New Year's. And surprise, surprise, Melbourne's the one that's first to sell out in Lorne. So it goes from 28th of December to the 31st of December.
Yeah.
So if you got no plans for the New Year's, guys, you can still head down to Marion Bay or Byron or Freo. Not sponsored.
Do you reckon, what do they do to set up there? Do you reckon they mow their lawn? Sorry.
That was good. What?
Because the place is called Lawn?
Yeah.
Victoria. And another big one that's hit us probably a year or two ago is the Download Festival. So,
You keep telling me that.
mate, you're being a very inappropriate.
Sorry, I just feel like I'm
right.
about to rise
Let's cheers are better.
No, man, that's smashed. I would have preferred that.
Da Vasa.
The Vasa.
He needs some Vasa.
Last of the
De Casa Vasa.
Okay.
Oh, sorry guys. So, another big festival that's coming for us is the Download Festival. So, it's actually got quite a big fucking lineup. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but you got Aussie.
Oh, mate. I'm so keen for that.
Aussie?
Yes.
Oh, I hate Aussie.
Do you?
I was never a big fan of Black Sabbath.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Aussie, not Black Sabbath.
Oh, that's the
I
case.
like the other bands. I like Behemoth. I like Slayer.
You got Judas Priest, Ghost, Rise Against, Under the Affliction, Hailstorm, and then...
Did you say Hailstorm?
Yeah, Hailstorm.
Hailstorm.
Not
Yeah, I thought you
Hailstorm.
said Hailstorm as well.
I was about to be so excited.
Yeah.
I'm sure Hailstorm's good.
But apparently more are going to be announced, so that's just kind of the big lineup. Then you got a few other bands that aren't really...
Okay, cool.
But
really
those are the two...
That's a good one. Oh, Amity Affliction.
Amity's alright.
Say what you want about Amity.
They're a cult.
I've seen them at least 9 times.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Only 9.
But they always do put on a good show if that's what you like, but their music sounds the same. I'm like, I love them. Well, I loved them. I don't listen to them anymore, but when I was obsessed with them and stuff and I was seeing them all the time, they didn't put on a bad show. And I did see them with my cousin Monique, not last year, but it was probably the start of last year in Geelong. And I hadn't listened to any of their albums, but I felt like I knew all of their songs because it sounded like everything they've done already.
That's like
But there was still a good concert.
it's kind of like Rob Thomas.
Yeah? Sounds the same.
So aside from those festivals, this is actually something that has been in the talks. Like people have this conversation at work or between friends, dissing in your tracks. So Eminem on his Kamikaze album dissed MGK. So he made a song called Rap Devil.
He dissed everyone.
Yeah, and
except
then
for Hobson, J. Cole, Kendrick,
Joyner Lucas.
Joyner.
Childish?
Probably not.
No, he didn't say anything about Childish. He mentioned Hobson,
Yeah.
and I love Hobson.
So yeah, fuck man, Eminem just went off at anyone. I think that's his thing. It's just like, you know what?
He went off at Iggy Azalea.
I know, and man, you don't understand how much me and Kayla went into this the other day. Iggy Azalea was like name dropping celebrities. She even thinks that she's a celebrity, the poor thing.
Still.
Like, yeah,
Poor
she
sweetheart.
was like, name dropping celebrities is just lazy writing. Like, she's calling his writing lazy. I'm pretty sure
Half her
we
songs
looked
are
up her
written for
lyrics like, not long ago, and it was ass, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, yeah, get it, get it, get it, money,
Cash,
get it, get it.
ass, bags.
Yeah, the
And
whole song.
The
Was
song was
that.
called Cream. So they ripped off the Wu-Tang Clan.
That's fucking genius.
And it shits me the fact that she's an Aussie. It's
But
like,
the best part is, she probably didn't even write it.
yeah, the whole of the 5 words and 10 sentences.
First day, birth, I'm a relay.
Yo, that shit is trash. I love. There's a video on YouTube. Look it up. Iggy Azalea freestyle. She does the worst freestyle.
Is that when
you'll
she's
ever
like
hear.
live on stage?
Yeah, no, she's live on she's
No.
live on the radio. She does a freestyle. It's the worst.
Worse
And
than
then
Kanye's
they
freestyle.
They take callers in, and someone calls in, and he's like, "Yo, that shit is trash. Get that trash off the radio."
Yeah, that's all.
And they're like, "Oh, trying to get it off the radio before he keeps talking."
That's great.
Jesus. So
There's someone who is good at doing that. It's childish.
Oh man.
Mate, he is.
You know who else?
Sick.
Hobson. Hobson's really good.
there's actually a lot
But
of
Childish, I love his as well.
He's pretty good. So back to the diss track. So Eminem came out with Kamikaze,
Yep.
did a song, mentioned MGK. Probably wasn't even that big of a thing, but MGK is like, oh no, you can't name drop this, that. Does his track called Rap Devil, and Eminem answered back with Kill Shot. So I just want to get your opinions, guys. Who had the better diss track?
Eminem.
Eminem. So you're gonna go with Kill Shot.
Eminem.
Eminem. What about yourself, Phil?
Kill Shot was sick, but I mean, I think what's his name? Rap Devil was still it was good, but it was not.
See,
Now, MGK got booed off stage doing
No,
the
it's
diss
not
track.
real.
No, it's fake.
It's not real.
it's fake, yeah.
It was audio. It was edited.
Really?
Yeah.
I had a feeling, but
Do you want to know why I think that Rap Devil was better? Not Rap Devil. Kill Shot was better. The first time I listened to Kill Shot, Rap Devil, sorry. First time I listened to Rap Devil, I was like, is he really saying all this?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's as much as a good song as I was shocked for what he was saying. Because no one says that to Eminem.
Yeah, it was,
No one says all
the
this stuff.
first one
Yeah.
to stick up for himself, really.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a few other artists out there that
But
have
very rarely.
tried
Yeah.
and they've lost their careers over it.
Yeah.
I think I was more shocked by what he was saying compared to thinking it was a good song.
But it,
And then listening to Kill Shot, you see Eminem using the exact same flows
yeah.
and saying the exact same words, and he's making fun of him saying what he said, like he's using himself against him all the time.
And the funny thing is, MGK, from what I've read, it may not be true, but from what I've read, he didn't even write Rap Devil.
Yeah,
He said he wrote it. He wrote it
in a couple of hours.
in 2 hours while drinking in some in his thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fine, but it wasn't really a diss track. Like, he was complimenting it.
Yeah,
he's like,
do you know who really won the battle?
The one thing that shit me was
MGK won.
someone
the
get him
battle
some clippers.
because
This
now
guy's
he's got,
beard's weird.
No, he didn't.
he won the battle because now he's got so much more publicity now. People know his name. So he's
Let's
already,
be honest, if
he's already won
Eminem
that.
doesn't diss you, no one will fucking know you.
That's what I love about the line where he says, "I've got to give you a career first before I destroy it."
Yeah, and that's what he did.
But you think about it like this, yeah? MGK, they asked him about another diss track, and he's saying that the beef is over because he doesn't have anything left.
He just doesn't. Yeah.
If he had something else,
that was on
left,
Charlemagne's interview.
Yeah. And Charlemagne's a wanker.
He's a wanker as well.
But then you got Joe Budden, which I used to love Joe Budden.
In Slaughterhouse. Eminem signed him as well. That's the weird thing.
You know, Hobson and Joyner Lucas had a beef on Twitter as well, because someone asked, "Who do you think would win?" Someone tweeted Hobson saying, "Would you beat Joyner Lucas in a rap battle?" And he's like, "Is that even a question?" And then Joyner Lucas tweeted back something like, "What the hell are you trying to mean about that?" He's like, "Oh, don't think of me as this Logic type of person," because you know Logic, the rapper.
Yeah.
He's like, "Because I'll take your soul." But apparently they worked it out. But they both still think that they beat each other. Which I'd love to see because they can both freestyle like hell. It was... I like it. I love the whole feud thing. It brings rap out a bit more, makes it more interesting. So in that way, it was awesome.
The Eminem Kamikaze album was sick. It was actually
awesome.
good.
Yeah.
And it was just out of nowhere. Like, there was no publicity. It was no like, I'm going to release a new album, guys. Here's maybe one track as a release. It was, boom.
Yeah. I watched that interview, Shade. Shade
In the morning!
Yeah,
Shade!
The Shade interview, like the whole 3 or 4 part segment thing. And
It was good.
It was really good, yeah. Like, I'm not like a crazy hip hop rap kind of fan, but I like Eminem.
Yeah.
I like, some kind of, I like some, but not all. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that. What else have you got for music?
Alright, so this is something that hits me close to home. My favourite artist, Joji, you may have known him on YouTube as Filthy Frank or Pink Guy or many of his other fucking personas he went by, but he's now taking himself seriously as Joji, which I believe is his real Japanese name. He's released his new...
Japanese.
Yeah, he's half Japanese, half Aussie.
Half Aussie.
Half Aussie, yeah, but he lives in America. So predominantly he lives in America. While filming some of the Filthy Frank, he was in Japan, but then moved to America, like New York.
Yeah.
But he's released his new album, sorry, that's coming soon, Ballads 1 or Ballads 2. But he's released his new single, Slow Dancing in the Dark. And if you haven't heard it, please jump on YouTube because that will hit you right in the feels.
Really?
It's got like a Spandau ballet feel to it.
See, I'm not a big fan of Filthy Frank or anything. I know you and you are.
I like people associate with him. I don't really like him.
So I thought I was going to hate his stuff. My boss at work, Tim, at Retro Gaming, bit of a plug. Not that they need it. He loves Filthy Frank as well.
Mm.
I thought I was going to hate his stuff, but Broden actually showed me one of their songs or 2 of their songs. And I was like,
Rising, mid.
yeah.
Midsummer Madness.
And I was like, oh, I expected it to be terrible, and it was decent.
Mm.
It was good. I actually liked
A
it.
lot of like chill music. A lot of
Well,
the music's really chill.
He wrote something on Twitter saying like, Midsummer Madness, the whole 88 Rising album was a summer album. He's working on his own stuff. So Joji's known for the whole kind of depressing, sad, emotional, hit the feels kind of song. So that's his thing. I don't know what he's got going on in his head, but that's his kind of theme. Everyone's got their own kind of theme. Your Kill Switch Engage is just metal. Yeah, your Slipknot's just everything. Like everything put into one.
Yeah.
But that's Joji for you. And Brockhampton have released a new album, Iridescence.
I haven't even heard the whole album yet. I've heard a couple of songs off it. Oh, I didn't even realise it come out yet. I've been so excited for this album, I didn't even realise. What the hell?
It's Brockhampton. You're just not disappointed.
Oh man, they are.
Who's your favourite member?
It's hard to say. Like
I'm gonna go with
everyone loves
Joba.
Merlin. Everyone loves Merlin.
I'll love Joba.
Yeah, they're so good, man. They are really different. Like they're actually something. That's.
I think it's something the hip hop and rap industry kind of needed. It got to a point where mumble rappers and these fucking future rappers.
Is that already gone? Mumble rap, is that already?
No, that's still fucking going on. Or your future with...
That's what Eminem's album was about, pretty much.
Eminem just wanted to diss mumble rappers and all that fake shit that's going on now. But they're just original. Like, they write their own lyrics. Their beats are amazing. Like, my favourite song from them is 99 Wildfire. It's just got such nostalgic beats and vibes to it. What about you, man? What's your favourite Brockhampton track?
Probably... everyone likes Sweat.
Sweet's pretty good.
Sweet, sorry. I really like... Oh man, there's so many other songs I like.
That's the thing, like, they're not like that one-hit wonder kind of thing. Like,
the thing I like about
consistent.
them is they're a rap group, obviously, yeah, but they're made up of, like...
I think it's 4 blokes now.
No, it's more.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot that goes behind it as well, obviously, but like the thing I like about it the most is there's so many different rap styles in it. So it's not just the same rap. It's not like, even if it is mumble rap, sometimes it's...
Each song changes.
Yeah, exactly.
Each song's a different story, different verse, different lyrics, different artists.
It's really versatile.
Like the gorillas of rap.
Yeah. It's really different. You got anything else?
You release your news and we'll release it then.
Okay, so one thing I wanted to say for music news is this week an album was released by Slash feat Miles Kennedy called Living the Dream, and this is a band I love. I love Miles Kennedy. He's from another band called Alter Bridge. They've done the theme music for Edge. That's how I got into him, which is weird enough. Miles Kennedy, he's got such a good voice, and I saw him live with Slash, and they were amazing. Seeing Slash do what he does is awesome. And this whole album, you listen to Living the Dream, this album, and it's just fun. It's nothing like crazy amazing or anything. Like his guitar, the riffs, everything in it, the voice in it, the chords.
Is it classical or would you say it's like rockabilly or punk?
At heart, it's just rock and roll. It's just rock. Yeah. It's just good fun rock. Like you listen to it. I was in the car and Kayla was making fun of me because the whole time we listened to the music, I'm like tapping along, like
so you could be in like a pub or a saloon and you would just have a good time.
Yeah, it's just awesome. I love it, and I love he's got a unique voice, Miles Kennedy. It's different. All right, go for it, Shaheen.
That's my name. Don't read it out. So I'll create a top 5 for this segment. I love my music, and so I'm giving the guys a bit of a challenge. Top 5 songs that hit the field. So this could be, you listen to it, it motivates you, it makes you sad when you're sad. It just connects to you. It's a song that you can just connect to. It's a song that I can't even explain it.
There's always a way it makes you feel, like either happy, sad, like excited,
Definitely.
Pumped up, like it brings you down.
Yeah, like you're going through a breakup and this song just relates to you. You've had a good day, this song relates to you. Yeah, it's just a song that you can just listen to and you like, that was that memory. Yeah, so who wants to go first with the top 5?
Okay.
See, can I just say something first?
Of course.
The thing about this list is he said, I'm going to make us do a top 5 list of music that hits the feels. And I'm like, 5. We, like, a lot of the time we do 3. But 5, like thinking of 5 things, that's going to be a bit, like, hard. We got into thinking about this music that makes you feel stuff. And I struggled to come up with less than 10. Well, I was worried about coming up with 5.
I've actually got like 5 and an honourable mention.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are making fun of me, but it's like, when you actually think that, you're like, fuck, there was that time when this happened and this was a song that got me through that time.
There's probably so many that we missed out on. Like, the thing with music is,
it's meant to make you feel
its
job.
And sometimes you're in a certain time or situation and it makes you feel different in certain different places, yeah? Well, like, not those different places. But, like, depending on the situation you're in at your life and stuff like that, there's obviously some songs that'll hit you harder than other things.
Oh, definitely.
And not in those certain places again.
Tell me where the song touched you.
Point on Stamkos. I just wanted to bring Stamkos up.
Oh, everywhere.
Tell me where he touched you.
Everywhere. So I'll start off with my honourable mention. It was.
No, go honourable mention last. We're going watch Mojo style.
Okay, so I'll do honourable mention, then my last one.
No, like yeah. Do watch Mojo style.
Okay, so feel songs.
Yeah, the feels.
Right.
Right.
Well,
I'm not talking about feel right there. Like I hit the feels.
feels. Like it
I'll
feels.
show you my top 5 hit the fields.
Oi.
Oi.
Left, right, good night. That's free.
I'll start off with. What?
Just go with it. Jennifer Aniston.
What are you talking about?
Alright, your top 5 hit the field songs.
Top 5 hit the field songs. Number 1. Well, they're not really in like order by any means, but like I'm just putting this as number 1 is Your Song. Not by Elton John, but by Ewan McGregor from the soundtrack from Moulin Rouge. That was mine and my wife's song, and love that song. It reminds me of her.
Yeah.
Always has. I actually saw myself before I even met my wife. Thinking to myself, I actually said to my brother, like, I can see myself getting married to this. And then next month later, I'm like,
It's like it's your song.
hey, that it is, mate. So yeah, that's number 1. I love it. I love that interpretation of that song. Number 2 is "You'll Be in My Heart" by Phil Collins from the Tarzan soundtrack.
Man.
That song just reminds me of my mum.
Reminds me of him too.
Oh, he's watching, mate.
I'd triple that.
Oh, but I love that song, and I love my mum, and it just yeah, obviously numbnuts. Your mouth is right there.
You're a lovely woman, Deb.
Yeah, so that's my number 2. Number 3 is "Sound of Silence" by Disturbed.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, that like just the
That's in your
emotion.
top 5 one.
Yeah, that the emotion in that song just brings out some kind of energy in me. Like, it starts off slow and then
It's a good one.
it just builds and builds.
You know what? Is it because of the Gears of War trailer?
Possibly, because like that trailer was the tits. Like, that was really good. But
Sorry,
that
I've never heard anyone use that.
Oh, you know, I feel a video clip.
I've never heard anyone actually use that same.
I feel a video clip can make a song hit the feels more.
Yeah,
like
of
so, like you hear the songs and you don't really like pay attention to the lyrics, and you see this video clip, you're like, "Fuck!" Like that's what it means.
I'm going to talk about that more in
On yours,
in more.
let's let Broden finish. I'm sorry for cutting you off, mate.
no, you will be. No.
I'll let you finish.
So yes,
On me.
"Sound of Silence" is just a brilliant. Well, from Disturbed, as well as Simon & Garfunkel, but Disturbed made it their own, and they made it with so much passion, and it just brings out something, like I said, some kind of spark in me that's just like emotional and then just powerful in some way. And then I did "Best of You" by the Foo Fighters, because it's a song that a lot of people can relate to. If you're like down in the dumps, it's a song that is.
What's that hat you got on? Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters. That's right.
That's what I said.
And yeah, that's just an incredible song. Don't let things bring you down, kind of thing. Don't let the best of you. It's an amazing song. Then I did an honourable mention. "Man Comes Around" by Johnny Cash, because it was just a brilliant song to begin with. But it wasn't until I saw a particular movie with a particular ending, and that song came up. And I'm talking about Logan.
Yeah.
When that song comes on now, it's just like...
That was one of the best credit scenes. Probably in my top 3 end credit scene songs.
It was
Number 1 being by Ed Sheeran.
Misty Mountain.
Oh, the Smaug.
Yeah.
Desolation
That
Smaug.
was
That was
nuts.
Goosebumps.
That was good.
Goosebumps. Again.
That's a good, powerful song.
Sorry.
But yeah, Man Comes Around. Then that was my honourable mention, and then my number 5 is "Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd. That song is
Very nice.
I love that song. I love that band, and that song is
Man.
beautiful.
I didn't put Pink Floyd in mine.
Time, the hell with yours.
Time by Pink Floyd. That's one of my. That's my
Yeah,
favorite
that's-
Pink Floyd song.
Time.
Yeah. That gets me bad.
Yeah, but yeah, "Wish You Were Here." It's
It's a good song.
a lovely song. It's
That's an awesome pick.
thanks, man.
I don't think I can listen to that song without crying.
"Wish You Were Here." Yeah, great.
I don't know why. I just hear it. I'm like,
It's like the guitar at the start. It's
So
So you oh, well, fuck that up.
Philo pastry.
Oh,
Do you have a top 5?
I do.
Do you want us to wait for you? Or do you
No, I got it.
Yep.
Alright, so.
the old phone stand?
Yeah, the good old phone stand. Number 1, it's not really a song that hits me in the feels, but it's more of a I can't listen to it anymore because it kills me. Friend Like Me, the Aladdin soundtrack.
Okay, that's
I
fair.
can't listen to that song anymore. It actually kills me. And when I do, it's like
Straight off the bat.
Because let's
I
face
can't
it,
put a straight face on when I listen to that song.
Robin Williams is a friend for all of us.
Yeah, he was just so brilliant.
That song describes him so like no one's had a friend like him. I know that's cheesy,
But it's true.
and I feel like gross for saying it, but like serious.
There was such
There's no one like him.
No, there's not, and that's why it hits me in the field.
That's a good one.
There's another one many people probably haven't heard. It's called "Soldier On" by Tempered Trap. It's like
Okay.
it's very like low key,
Yeah.
but that song always gets me as well. It's just like harmonizing, but like depressing, but it's good. "Let It Be," the Beatles.
Oh,
That song kills me.
I struggled so hard to say a Thor joke, and when you said low key, so
Oh, that's alright. Yeah, Let It Be. That's just a powerful song.
oh man, that's so good.
Powerful song. 4th, David Bowie's "Heroes."
Ooh.
It's just so inspirational.
Just for one day, yeah, man.
that's a good. You
That's
got
so
a good
good.
list.
And then Pink Floyd, "Brick in the Wall."
Brick the
Oh,
That song is just so powerful. It's like has such a powerful meaning to it. And the film clip, it gives you goosebumps as well. Like just the whole
Oh man.
thing of it is just
on my right, Jack. Keep your hands off my stack.
Mate,
Yeah.
how could you have your pudding if you don't eat your meat? That's all I like to say.
New car,
man,
caviar,
that's-
4-star green
that's-
dream.
Like this list, sorry for doubting you, man, but this list could have been bigger. Like we could have put so
Yeah.
much in.
Yeah, that's why I said at the start. I was like,
Do you want to do 10?
See, I was actually thinking about Penny Lane, but I'm like, I can't put that
that's a
in.
beautiful song as well.
so many.
But yeah, so that's my 5.
Very
That's
nice,
good fun.
Very nice. All right, so man, I'm gonna start from the bottom because my top one hurts me.
So you're going to start from the bottom,
Yeah.
but then you're here?
That song's definitely not in it.
Yeah. Sorry, Drake.
All right, my first one's "Like a Stone" by Audio Slave, and this song has literally killed me after he
Chris
passed
Cornell.
away.
But that's like over a year now, isn't it?
It is. That, man, I haven't been hit by a musician's death more than Chris Cornell.
I
Have you heard the
you found
acoustic
out from
version?
Me, didn't you? Because I just wrote on Messenger. I'm like,
Yes!
fuck, Chris
And
Cornell.
I didn't believe it, and that
Yeah.
ruined my life.
I'm sorry, man. That was such a fucked up day. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so out of the blue.
Chris
Like
Cornell,
a Stone.
brilliant.
He
you heard
does a
him play
cover
it?
of "Nothing Compared to You."
Yeah.
That's amazing as well.
Have you heard that acoustically?
Yes.
Oh my
Have
fucking
you heard? I think it's not Rage Against the Machines, Rage Against the Prophets or whatever.
God. Prophets of Rage.
Prophets of Rage. They do "Like a Stone" live, which is part of obviously Audio Slave and part of REM and
Yeah.
is it?
No, it's
Rage
Audio Slave.
Rage.
It's Audio Slave song.
Yeah. No, I'm saying the people that make up.
Oh,
that
so Prophets of Rage is Cypress Hill,
band. Cypress Hill,
Public Enemy,
Public
and
Enemy, that's right.
Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, yeah, Public Enemy. Yeah. And they do a live cover of "Like a Stone" by Audio Slave, but they don't have a front man. They just have a spotlight on the microphone, and the whole crowd sings it.
That's good.
And it,
I saw
that
them-
gets me.
I saw them play that in the studio, and they were playing it. So they were playing the instrument, but you felt the sadness as they were
Yeah.
playing it. Like Tom Morello was just standing there strumming, Timmy B and Tommy C. Like they were.
Now, his voice.
No, you cannot imitate it.
No.
Chris Cornell.
No, you cannot
Even
imitate
you
it.
have what's his other band with Eddie Vedder?
I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember.
Something that's got the word dog in it. I can't remember. They play Hunger Strike and stuff like that, and him and Eddie Vedder sing. But when Chris Cornell sings in that band, it's like nothing else.
When
Like,
Chris Cornell sings, like that's a talent that's not going to be come back for many years. Like no one's gonna be able to perfect.
Nearly
it.
feel
And
like
that
my broken
grungy,
heart.
grungy stage of
Soundgarden.
yeah.
Yeah, Black Hole Sun, obviously.
We have Eddie Vedder left, which is a sad thing because it's amazing music
Yeah.
and man,
To Chris Connor.
see this hit the field. Like man. All right, so I'm going to move on to my next one, which is a newer band, one that I've been in love with as soon as I heard them on their last, not their last one, but the one before that. Nothing But Thieves. I showed you Nothing But
Yeah.
Thieves and stuff like that. I love them so much. They're such a good band. I've seen them twice,
They are good.
and
I saw them with you. Well, like I was at a different
yeah,
state.
I
You
saw
want-
them 3 times. Sorry.
When I saw them,
Muse.
like they opened for Muse.
Yeah, I went to see Muse just to see them.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Muse, but Nothing But Thieves, man.
But you gotta admit, Muse is
Muse is
very good live.
Yeah, if you like that sort of stuff.
I like this.
No, I don't think they're bad. It's not my thing. Same with Foo Fighters. I have a lot of respect for Foo Fighters, but it's not really my
Your,
thing.
your cup of tea.
But Nothing But Thieves, their song Particles. Every time I listen to that song, there's a certain part in the middle that literally gives me goosebumps no matter how many times I've listened to it. It kills me. Like, whoa man, it's such a good song. And him live, I knew he was good live. He has an amazing voice, Connor. But when I heard him live for the first time and he started singing, I was still amazed somehow. Like I had such high expectations and I was still amazed.
It's like one of those
It's like-
bands that you watch live, but then like for some reason.
And he looks like a hobbit.
Oh really?
He's this short. And last time I saw him, he had a
From the
mullet.
table?
He looked like from the table. He's this short. He's around 2 furfies tall. He's got a mullet and stuff like that. He just looked like he come from Bang End when I last saw him. He was so good live, man. Like that, they were amazing. They should be a lot bigger than they are.
I know a lot of bands like that.
Yeah, and my next one is a bit different. I'm going for a different type of feeling. This one is one that makes me happy. I love Pirates, and I love metal. This one's Ale Storm. Their song Wooden Leg. I chose Drink originally, but Wooden Leg. Wooden leg, wooden leg, wooden leg. I've got a wooden leg, wooden leg.
What they say?
The lyrics are genius. But I listen to that song and I get fired up. I love it so much. Like I want to get a freaking bunch of drinks, bunch of rum, bunch of beer, everything I can drink.
On
And
a
just,
pirate ship.
oh man. That song, that band is amazing. Like it gets you in the pirate mood so much. And if you love pirates, you have to love like Ale Storm.
Talking about pirate ships in high
I was
school.
born on a pirate ship.
In high school, we were actually looking at buying one.
Really?
It was like $750,000. So,
Did you get?
Oh, we had the money back then.
yeah, like working at fucking retail, making $10 an hour. Fucking hell.
Yeah, we could save up. We'll be able to manage it in the next year.
After the next 20.
Alright. So that's 3. My next one gets me as much as I get him. No, this next one.
Fuck off!
This next one I think should be on a lot of people's lists.
It's on mine.
Slipknot. Snuff. And like I was saying about music videos, we were talking about it before. This music video for this song, Snuff, is heartbreaking. It's about his ex.
Yeah.
It's about being so obsessed with someone that you form their personality kind of. That you love them that much. And he can't get to her, so... And part of this music video, he's thinking about his ex, yeah? He actually smashes a glass in his hand and cuts him open and everything like that. And that wasn't supposed to happen or anything like that. That was just him feeling his music. That's the thing I love about Slipknot. They think more about feeling what they're doing more than making...
Doing it for,
Yeah. They will not make a song if they don't feel it.
Yeah.
They will not go out on stage if they're not in the mindset.
That's a great mindset.
They have to feel the music. And I feel like for a list of music that makes you feel, Snuff, far out, man. It's such a good song, and it really is emotional. My next one is for my dad. This song played at the end of Guardians 2, and it made me tear up bad because of my dad.
I think, yeah.
He played at the end of my 21st with a slideshow, and it's a singer that my dad's been obsessed with since I could grow up, and it was one of my first proper Father's Day presents. I got him his album. Cat Stevens, his song Father Son.
It's a beautiful song.
Far out, man. That song kills me. It turns me into a baby. Like, no matter when I hear it.
It is a beautiful
It's
song.
such a good song. And, like, growing up with my dad, like, he's done so much for me. And he's the person I look up to non-stop. And I wear this jersey because of my dad.
Not because
I know a lot of people hate him, but he's got me into sports. He's got me into a lot of the things, and he's made me into the person I am today. And hearing this song, it kills me sometimes, man. It's so good. I know it's not Cat Stevens anymore. What is it? Yusuf
Islam.
Yusuf Islam.
It doesn't change, like,
No,
it's still a good
it's
song.
still a
It's
good
still
song.
a good sing, still a good performer. Doesn't change anything.
But I do have, on a lighter note, some honourable mentions.
Mentions?
Yes.
Fuck.
And these ones are fun. I'm going to start from the least fun one because I've got another emotional one that gets me emotional.
Is this another list?
I'm not gonna lie. Look,
These ones are going to be quick.
I'm not gonna lie. This segment's actually getting me a bit teary.
Yeah, it's getting me emotional too. I'm going to start with the most Aussie thing I can think of. And it makes me proud to be an Australian. A band like Cold Chisel. K-San. A lot of their songs get me emotional, but K-San makes me want to pick up a beer. Makes me want to cheers a mate. Makes me want to take a drink.
That's a shame.
And that's as Australian as it gets.
Even though you're Italian.
And this is before the un-Australian segment. So, K-San, such a good song. Next one I'm going to go for is Go the Distance. Like him, a Disney song.
Yeah.
But Hercules, that song is my favourite Disney song ever. It's such a good, like, inspiring song that brings that weak little person that is the underdog, which is why I like Luigi. And it
Even though he's taller than Mario.
Person. Yeah.
And the piece of shit.
My next one is going to be Tribute by Tenacious D. Who cannot like that song?
That song is...
Is that song possible not to like?
I think
Are you
everyone likes it.
angels?
Like, if you don't like it, then
Yeah, but man,
you're...
rock
Yeah, you're the other boss.
Yeah, we actually once done that song
in
B
karaoke.
Sharps. No, not the B Sharps. It's
Malt Shop Boys.
Malt Shop Boys.
Malt Shop. Malt Shop.
And hell.
We done that on karaoke, that song. And Broden nearly drop kicked me off the stage because he got that into it.
And I wasn't even drinking.
It was great. I didn't even mind. Alright, my last honourable mention is Call Me Al by Paul Simon.
Oh,
Yeah. And that music video is so good as
Chevy
well.
Chase.
Chevy Chase.
Oh, the fucking bongo things, like the stand, and he thinks it's a table. He drops the
I love
glass.
a good music video with an actor in it that just goes along with it. Like, I think Carly Rae Jepsen has a song with Tom Hanks in it. And it's random as. I don't hate the song because Tom Hanks is in it. And Ian McKellen is in... What's that singer's name? Some singer's song.
Sing a song.
Ian McKellen is in the music video as well, and he just keeps taking the stage, and the singer keeps getting annoyed with him in the music video. I love it. Most stuff like that I love. Alright.
Nice.
That was good. Man.
Next list.
You've got to give you a hit.
That was a good list.
Thank you.
Very good list.
There was a lot more, and Time by Pink Floyd.
If I knew that there was going to be more, I haven't finished mine. I'm going to.
This has just turned into a music podcast.
No, it's yours now, man.
Alright, so I'm going to do this Watch Mojo style, so go through the list, then honourable mentions, then kind
Number
of
one.
the number one. So, J. Cole, Love Yours. So it's pretty much, he's just rapping about how you should just appreciate what you have. There's a few lyrics where it's saying there might be someone with a fancier car than yours, but you never be happy until you have yours. So it kind of hits the feels in a way that we live in this materialistic world where we kind of, I want the best this, I want the best that, but I think we should just be happy with what we've got.
Yeah.
And I think our generation, being the generation, we just miss that. It just goes over our heads. Next one is Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. Yeah. It's just a song that, even if you haven't lost someone, it's a song that you don't want to lose someone because that will remind you of them.
Yeah, like you always want them to be there.
Yeah,
no matter
exactly.
what.
Pink Floyd were good.
Pink Floyd are amazing.
I have to copy Anthony on this one with Snuff from Slipknot. I think this song hit me the most after Paul Gray died because I play bass guitar myself and Paul Gray was my biggest inspiration. So after he passed,
Number 5.
number 5, the Pig. No, number 2, the Pig.
He was number 5.
It was number 2.
The Grey Chapter 5.
Yeah, but he was number 2. Like as a member, he was number 2.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that's why they named it number 5.
Yeah. So because it goes Volve free, subliminal
That makes
verses.
sense.
Then you got
Mumbo number 4.
I've lived a lie. Mumbo number 5, that's another honourable mention. Same with Scatman.
Scatman's World.
So and the ode to Paul Gray, every time they kind of do a tribute, is they play Snuff. They hang his mask, they hang his costume, his jumpsuit, and they play this. And when you see someone that motivated you pass away, and this is the song that kind of is a tribute to him, it kind of hits the feels. And then I'll copy you again with Audio Slave, like a stone. You just never gonna find a voice like that again. Like,
Man.
like his writing, his voice, like you're just not gonna match it.
Yeah.
Going on to more honourable mentions though, before I probably break out in tears. Wicked Game by Stone Sour.
Yes.
You cannot listen to that and not relate. Like I think every guy's been there where they've liked a girl and you jump through hoops. You just jump through hoops to like this girl.
Yeah.
Five Finger Death Punch with their cover of Gone Away. So it was a Offspring song, but they've covered it, and they actually do really good covers. But in this video, what hit me the most was it was an army video, and it started off with a guy going to
Good music video.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Oh,
It's really
so fucking powerful. They go into a desert, and then all his friends die, and then it does like a 1 year before where they see a commercial and they get listed into the army, and then it's virtually just survivor guilt. So when you listen to Offspring, you don't listen to the lyrics, you listen to the grunge, you listen to the message they're sticking to the man, but when you hear it slowed down by the voice of Ivan Moody,
Yeah. He is, yes.
Beautiful live as well.
Yeah.
I think Five Finger Death Punch is like top 3 best bands I've seen live.
yeah, and after seeing that video clip, it just fucking hits you.
Yeah. Big time. Can I, when you're finished, I need to say something.
Okay, I'm actually going to skip these 2 songs.
While you're on that topic,
Yeah.
I'll say it then. Whatever happened to
Music?
good not, don't get me started, but music videos. The thing I hate about pop music today is it's just a chick shaking her ass non-stop. Like nearly every pop song will be more of a distraction to the music than anything itself.
Yeah.
It's not about the song, it's just a chick in there like fucking being a slut.
That's why I appreciate music film clips like, This Is America.
Yeah.
It's
sends a message.
And like
It's literally talking about that stuff. Pretty much.
pretty much. And like music video, even stuff like Weapon of Choice by Fatboy Slim.
Yeah.
You've got Christopher Walken dancing. It's just cool.
Yeah.
Well, celebrities being in video clips.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, alright, I don't mind Kanye, but his new video with Little Pump, where they're in those fucking, I love it, you're such a fucking, like, I get it Kanye, you love your art, but what the fuck were you thinking of teaming up with one, Little Pump?
I love Kanye.
You know that
He's a wanker, but he has some
what's-
great songs.
He's super smart. It's
Yeah,
like,
he is smart.
you know how much
He's
money
a man
he's probably
of that
gonna.
music.
He's gonna make so much money just doing that song. Like
Yeah.
he's a businessman. He knows what he's doing.
You know that song? I really, 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 really.
That's the
really
Carl Gibson song.
That's
with Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks one.
Yeah, I watched that film clip. I'm like, it's Tom Hanks. It's cool.
Yeah.
I don't like the song.
Would you know that song without Tom Hanks? I don't think I would.
No.
I don't listen to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Without like thinking of Tom Hanks. Like
Yeah.
every time I hear that song, I'm like, Tom Hanks.
Yeah, it's on my playlist. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It was
that's
straight after Behemoth.
Justin Bieber's in that film clip as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
way to ruin a good song. Keep going.
Alright, so
Yeah, right.
coming down to my last one. It's a song by Joji. It's called Yeah Right. So I kind of like learned what the lyrics mean. It's kind of when okay, let's ignore that picture. It's pretty much to the point where, let's say for example you're a man, you make good money, or you're quite known or whatever, and this girl is just using you, and it gets to a point where I'm gonna fuck up my life. And that's what half these lyrics are saying. I'm gonna fuck up my life, we're gonna party all night, she don't care if I don't. Like, so it's pretty much, you get to this point of self-loathing where you're just like, yeah, you don't like me, yeah, right. So that's actually the title of the song, it's called Yeah Right. So I remember probably before 19, when I was chubby, really shy of girls, I used to get used by girls a lot. So this song kind of reminds me of when I was younger and girls used to just use me. Just,
Yeah, girls have cooties anyway, man.
Let's fuck that shit up.
Have you seen the movie with the little fucking Hobbit? What's his name? Never mind.
But yeah, like after listening to this song, it just made like, it kind of reminisces on those times. So that's my number one. Hits the fields. It brings me back where it's like, yeah, right, you're just using me. Yeah, right, I'm fucking me life.
Very nice. That's a good one, man.
Yeah, man. These are
good question this week.
Yeah,
That was
good
a
lists. Good lists.
That was a good one. You can hear this at Not the Bees podcast on YouTube and find out more on our Instagram at Not the Bees podcast.
Are we on SoundCloud?
Yeah,
We're also on SoundCloud, Not the Bees
Listen to
podcast.
this huge thing.
So if you haven't got time to watch the visual, you can jump on our SoundCloud account and listen to it on the go.
Listen to us in your car. Pick up a beer with us.
On the train,
With us.
in the library.
Yeah, don't pick up a beer in your car.
Yeah,
That's kind of illegal, guys. As Australia says, drink and drive, you're a bloody
Don't
idiot.
do it.
Bloody idiot.
No, don't.
But that concludes our music segment today, guys. Thanks for viewing that.
Cheers, dudes.
Cheers.